Hello everyone, it's Maxim and welcome to Road to Max Zerker Pure episode number 22, starting off this episode with the completion of the Edgar's Ruse quest, which will grant me 11k Herbalore experience and the ability to teleport to Trollheim. And I did not level, really? Damn. So I had to complete this quest in order to get some gout wheat, or I had to plant gout tuber, but since it's like 700k each, it's way too much, so I have completed the Edgar's Ruse quest. I now got the gout wheat, and now I have enough to complete the Dream Mentor quest, as I have been achieving some combat levels last episode, so I'm level 85 now, which is a requirement to complete the Dream Mentor quests, so let's get right into that. I have just defeated all of the creatures from the Dream Mentor quest, and I should be getting the reward about now, I think. That was a weird sensation. Well, probably. Come on, 25k experience, of which 15k hit points and 10k magic, as well as an experience lamp that will grant me 15k in any combat skill. I will probably use this one for hit points, or I could use it for range because I want to get 79, yes, obviously, and I want to get 80 as well, because after 80 or on 80, I will try to get my fire cape. Finally, I've been talking about it a long time, but that is one of the goals of this episode. I need to finally get my fighter torso. I need to finally get a fire cape, because that honestly will be really nice, and that will actually create more of a Zerker for me. So I want to put this experience into hit points or range it. Let's go for range it. I just want to get a level. Range it, please. I have been awarded 15,000 range it experience, getting me to level 79. Range it, nothing new, but really nice to get a level. And that is 173,000 experience from level 80, which is actually quite a lot. But I have not completed yet another quest. I got 199 quest points. I no longer need this silly seal of passage to get through everything, but that's all really nice. So now I'm gonna make some money because I got a new money making widget. I will not be showcasing right now, but I'm gonna tell you, I can make about 700k in like 20 minutes work, which is really nice, and completing this quest will only help me get more. Maybe if this video gets enough likes, I can share this one because it's a really great method, but for now I'm going to be making some gains and probably training range. Level 80 ranges, and I got myself to level 82 hit points as well, and in a couple of hours I managed to get enough points to finally imbue my Slayer helm, which costed me 1.25 million points. And with that done, I can now have a 15% boost in range, mage and melee when doing Slayer tasks. Alright, that is the completion of the Swan Song quest, granting me 2 quest points, 15k magic, 10k prayer, 10k fishing, 25k gold coins, and access to the Piscatores fishing colony. And I got myself up to level 45 prayer. I can now use Mystic Might. I got myself level 63 fishing as well, and I got a little bit closer to 83 magic. So the combat is still level 85. The idea is that I get 52 prayer before I attempt a jet fight. And now I have 45, which means I think, try and do the Rumdeal quest if I boost my prayer just a little bit, then I have everything. So after that quest, I can do the Cabin Fever one and the Great Brain Robbery one, so I can finally do what are they called? Cave Horrors as a Slayer task. I get myself some more prayer experience because basically I want to unlock as many quests with prayer experience as possible, so I won't have to spend much money, and that is 11k or 10k prayer experience already gained. So let's go and quest some more. In order to start the Rumdeal quest, I had to complete the Zerker Flesh Eaters quest, which I just did, which rewarded me 1 quest point, the ability to make brutal arrows, cure disease cure disease potions. Wow, I really can't talk right now. 2k ranged, fletching, and herbalore experience, as well as the ability to make a composite ogre bow and use the brutal arrows, all from this quest. And these bones are actually worth 25,000 each, which is really nice. And with that one being done, I can now skip over to the next quest, which will be the Rumdeal. 7k farming experience, getting myself to level 46 prayer, as well as level 70 farming, which is really amazing. I can now grow poison ivy bushes, which I will probably never do, but it's a really nice milestone achieved right there. So next quest will be the Cabin Fever, followed by the the Great Brain Robbery. That's the one.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Well, that is the Cabin Fever quest completed, granting me 2 quest points, Little Book of Piracy, 7k smithing, crafting, and agility experience, and I didn't level in anything. I'm 2.5k from level 47 prayer, but the thing is, if I want to start the Great Brain Robbery, I do need level 50 prayer, which is something I don't have, so I'm gonna see if there's more quests with prayer I can do, and otherwise I'm going to have to train some experience myself until I get to level 50. The first attempt on Jad just failed. I managed to get myself to level 63. I got into Jad as well. I got over half his HP. I got out all the healers, but then I screwed up at the healers. I switched my prayers just too late, so I died, which is pretty unfortunate. I've been in there for over 1 hour and a half. But it's quite a challenge. I pretty liked it. It's just that it's taking so much time and I'm so sad I just fucked up again. But hopefully next time will be better. And you know what? Since it's not that late in the night, I can just go for a second round. And now I've failed myself for the 3rd time. It's pretty annoying. I've been doing it with blowpipe until the Jet phase. I tried it with Carol's crossbow now because I have a longer range and still quite good DPS. But I usually, as usual, fucked up at the healer part again. 3rd time right now. I'm getting pretty frustrated with it. I managed to lure away all the healers. And then just because so much is going on my screen at that moment, I just fuck up my prayers because I don't 100% focus on Jet, but only for like 90%. So I failed to switch prayers again. Although I lured all the healers right now, which is an improvement, which I didn't do last time. But I didn't manage to get the kill this time, so 4th time, lucky time. I actually got my fire cape on my Zerker, and oh my god, just look at that, so beautiful. This was actually the 5th time instead of the 4th time. I screwed up the 4th time because I had to go to the bathroom at wave 62 and I forgot to click log out. And apparently, no, wave 61, and apparently I did hit a 180 before. And it actually died because of the venom of my blowpipe, so I fucked that one up. But now, my very first Tuck Jad. Wow, I can't even... Wow, I'm just really hyped right now. I finally got myself a fire cape. It's been so long. I actually completed an elite task in the Karamia diary. And oh my god, this is going to look so beautiful if I now start to... well, if I will PK, and obviously if I will train my Slayer as well. And actually a lot happened since the last recorded episode, so look at this. +4 melee strength, +11 defense bonus, and +1 in all attack bonuses, as well as a little bit of prayer, and oh my god. I am now level 86 combat with a fire coat, which is so beautiful. I got myself 90 strength, but I think I showcased that one. I actually almost fucked up my Zerker because I went to the Tears of Geddix, and got myself in there because I believe that prayer was the lowest skill with 46, and I really didn't think about this. And luckily I DC'd because I would have gotten too much experience. I would have actually gotten myself over level 45, but that didn't happen. I got myself some HP levels, I got myself some farming levels, and I got myself some Slayer and magic and ranged levels as well. So I have been training quite a lot of combat lately. And oh my god, guys, it really finally happened. I got myself a fire cape, which is so nice. So the only thing we have to do in this episode is get ourselves a fighter torso, and then actually have everything I need, and then I can go train up some Slayer. And yeah, wow, I'm just really hyped. As said at the beginning of this episode, it was time for me to get myself a fire cape as well as a fighter torso. Now I have one of the two acquired. I got my full setup, but I only need to purchase one more thing, which is the penance torso right about here. Accept it. There go all my points, but here goes this beautiful fighter torso. And look at that, my strength bonus is now 104. I can hit 27s on 90 strength without pots, so that will probably add up to 36, 37, I believe. Which is incredibly nice, and that is basically all of the gear I will be having for my Zerker. I will not be purchasing a Berserker ring, as it is obviously way too expensive. And I might actually lose that one. So this is actually my beautiful setup, except for these steel arrows, which I've been collecting from wearing my collector, the Avis collector, that is. And wow, look at that. It looks really, really, really nice. And that is basically the account ready to PK, except for some stats, of course. And I actually got myself to level 85 ranged in the meantime as well, killing some blue dragons, which will always give me some good money. And we are now 24k, 25k actually, from a level 79 Slayer. And there's one more thing I need to do in this episode before we actually round up. And that last thing is defeating this Bloodveld right here with the smack of my sword. And I have now completed 150 tasks in a row and received 180 Slayer points. And I have now to return to Slayer Master for a new task, but we are currently 10k from a level 79 Slayer. And that's basically going to round up the episode. Next up is going to be a 75, I believe it was, or 76 I sold the last time I sold my Slayer tab. I'm going to sell everything when I get to 80. I know for a fact it's over 5 mil already, but I still have a lot of experience and a lot of tasks to complete. But it's always really nice to have completed this everything. So that was basically the episode. A lot of stuff happened. I got myself a fire cape, I got myself a torso, I got myself an imbued Slayer helm, I got myself quite a lot of money, I got myself quite a lot of skills, and we are getting really close to maxing out the Zerker pure. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave it a like rating, and I will see you guys next time. Got ourselves a lot of herbs right here. So I got some alkables. I got an alk instead of selling a lot of seeds, because these snap seeds are 420k worth, which is really nice. Then